Have you ever been banned from a country? Well, I have, in 11 states, so let me tell you about it. Welcome to Clapped Academy. Back when I started teaching you all how to math, I had to flee the math police and I ended up in Mexico. Now when I was in Mexico, I found myself involved with a less than respectable group of people. When I first came across them, they said they needed a number cruncher, and I was good at that. I also needed money, and Mexico doesn't pay well to people who look like they're from New Hampshire with no identification. So I accepted their offer and became the accountant for a group that shipped products. They always were ambiguous with the product they shipped, but they paid well and in American dollars, so I didn't ask too much. But one day, the normal people who I worked with didn't come in, and the next day somebody new came in. There was my payment, but it was less than what it should have been, so I began my plan to get revenge. I started fudging the numbers to make it seem like less was earned than actually was, and I pocketed the difference. I also began shipping products to private locations and would sell it on my own terms. After a couple weeks of doing this, I decided to finally learn what the product was. I scheduled a load to be delivered nearby and went out to meet the truck. When I got there, the truck was unmarked. I went up to the driver and told him to open it up. He walked around, back, and that's when I saw it. About 16 people were bound in the back of the truck. I was horrified, but I had an idea. I finished the regular shipment, then hatched a plan. I started siphoning scores of people from the trade. At first I would just release them in cities, but then I would see them come up again, so I knew that they were being recaptured. What I ended up doing was taking a good portion of my money and setting up a fund I would release these people with. I bought a hotel and used it to house people while they worked on re-entering society. This was all going well until the leader of the organization found out about what I was doing. I saw an expenditure for a team of assassins. I quickly packed up everything I could and fled. I re-entered the United States and shook the team. I knew that they wouldn't go any further than Texas, but apparently they hired a new assassin, the Huntress. She's the most brutal and effective killer in all of Mexico. I got a call from her the other day, and now I'm in the process of moving. I'll continue the tutorials tomorrow, but I guess you consider this a tutorial on how to take over a human trafficking ring. Thanks for watching.